Okay, bro. We got live on at the moment. Let me like give it a name. African Hybrid War round free. And it'll be Congo.
Congo.
Okay, man. Like put on Josie and then let me like ping everyone in the server. Okay, let me ping everyone. Wait a minute. Oh man. Wrong link. Let me just like shit. Uh, fuck. Let me like get into the announcements. Let me like.
Hello,
Oh yo, what's up, Gray?
it's good.
So like, let me get the link. Uh, like I'm getting the link so like people could hop on stream at the moment. It's streaming. So yeah.
It's running over here too.
Okay, that's good. I'm like
It's not.
okay. Let's see who's in chat right now. Like, I could start right now, but like I prefer like having a bit more people, you know. Okay, let me start
Yeah,
screen
go for
sharing.
it.
Let me start screen sharing. Let me start screen sharing. Okay, let me screen share. Screen share.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Okay, let me like wait for a bit more people to join in, and then we'll start. Okay. Okay. Okay, man. Mm.
Ah,
Like, let me set it up on like my other
Can you
computer.
also play in Discord?
Bro, don't talk. Your mic is horrible. I can't understand a thing.
is that a bird? Oh, I hear a bird.
Ignore
Okay,
my bird.
okay, bro. Like, don't talk. Like, I'm still doing
Bird,
the event
shut
right
up.
now. Like,
Lazy bird.
I was talking to you, Gold. Like, bro,
Ah,
don't talk.
That's crazy.
Oh man. Okay.
also,
Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna like
using a
start it now.
computer mic.
Like, I'll have my live stream running on like another computer at the moment. So I like could like let's see like what's happening, bro.
You're not streaming on the Discord, by the way.
Oh, what? Okay,
Yeah.
probably. Okay, let me like stream it now. I'm gonna just screen my screen.
Yep.
So, can you see it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I was only asking Gray. Nobody talked except Gray. Especially you, Gold. Turn off your microphone.
Right, I get special privileges.
Because you're a mod and you're civilized.
Yeah.
I was okay, Gold.
I'm.
Gold. Okay, man. I was gonna abuse my powers a bit, but like, you know. Okay, let's start. So, oh yeah, this is like the file for the next hybrid. You want to see like he waddles. Let me like get like I'm gonna show you a bit of what's happening and like we'll start with the rankings. Like you know the new hybrid, he has his own animation cycle. So yeah, that's like the new hybrid at the moment. You guys can't guess his genome because like I'm not releasing it until like a few days later or until like the entire
Yeah.
month. Like there's the video's gonna be high quality because like it's gonna have a lot of animations. The Mexicon video has like a few animations too.
Hey, so do you want me
Actual
to edit? Do you want me to edit it then?
yeah. Okay. Okay, let's where's like the Google Doc? Okay, here's the Google Doc. Okay, where's the assessment? So this time we actually have a ranking for those who want to know. So like here's the actual ranking this time. You, okay, man.
Now, I do have a quick question because we was assuming that Project T was going to have the thingy check out because of your rules, you know, with like the plant hybrids being allowed inside of it, etc. So why have you still got the potassium deficiency in there? Because he's in the correct environment, that being the Congo Basin.
Potassium deficiency because like I think I still would say like so like me and like Fish were still discussing it, and either way like potassium deficiency because like so like a few milligrams difference in potassium is actually detrimental to an animal and causing a single reaction needs more than a couple milligrams at that point. So
You're kind of okay. So the few milligrams it would have would well, because we're doing this with a real animal, saying that it's going to live in them environments themselves, over time, naturally, the animal, as it grows up, would be accustomed to having that higher potassium and or would build immunity towards
no
it.
like potassium deficiency.
The second thing that I'm going to talk about is when the reaction goes on, it's not a reaction of requiring so much potassium as you're probably thinking, because pyrophoricity can happen on an atomic basis. That's why you need to store potassium in oil, etc., to keep it away from all forms of water.
Yeah, I know. But either way, it takes too much clear cutting, and this is like the final assessment. Mm.
Yeah.
Like we could like talk about it later, but not right now. Mm.
Okay.
Because like I already said, a few milligrams is like enough to kill. Like it's not really changing even if you're accustomed to that. It's saying like you're accustomed to iron poisoning. Mm. Okay, either way,
Yeah.
like
By the way, your mic is cutting out. By the way,
my mic is kind of what?
it's like glibbering about. Like it's we'll get like 2 words from you, and then it'll be like a slight cut. Just unplug it, replug it. You should be fine.
Bro, I'm using a mic. Okay, let me like. How do I change it though? Like, I'm not using a mic, by the way. I'm using like the computer. So, let me see.
Alright. Yeah, and sleepies, hominids are not allowed ever in like
Yeah.
any hybrid war.
Okay,
I
like
don't know where
this
you got
time
that
we
from.
actually this time it's actually a pretty good competition either way, because like the top six is actually pretty good. Top seven too. Other than that, like the top seven is like pretty tight. Like it took like a lot of like discussion. Let's start with the first one, the calm giant owl, which is like gold. I don't want you to turn on your microphone, by the way. Don't say anything. So the first one is giant owl, which is like submitted by gold. So like the reason why it was chosen is mostly because like a con. This would basically like screw a con if like this was like a 2 pack. So yeah. So yeah.
I'm still concerned slightly on the calories, but
Hey, like it's basically an owl. So like again,
mm,
it's not really too much because like it's just like 5 tons and yeah, like 5 tons isn't too much, but like it's still like if you're talking about uh environmental capacity, like there's some animals that are way better, but we're giving like who's the best at like exterminating a con as a species. Next is like Scylla, which is like the first time like a person won twice. Might be a bad thing, maybe a good thing. Like Scylla's like basically where is it? Where's Scylla? Uh, okay, where the hell Scylla? Where? Where? Okay, Scylla here. Like it's just like giant happy octopus thingy. Look, it has a weird smile. And like the final of the top three is like a calm titanic shadow, We're just like this very weird. What is it? Let me get it. Oh yeah, this weird thing here. So yeah, so let me get it. It's like this very weird bird sauropod thing that exists. So yeah, hmm. Let me like wait a minute. Okay, man. So yeah, okay. Mm. Okay. Is my mic still okay? How's it, Gray?
It's alright. It's slightly better than the past one. Just. Mm.
Okay.
By the way, no. Okay. By hominids, we're talking about humans. Okay, humanoids, like those who
Hominids
are
is
seen as
like
humans,
hominids is like entire group.
not just great apes. Yeah, not just the great apes. We wouldn't include like a I don't know, a gorilla or an
So to be
orangutan.
specific, I'm using the same as Goji Center rule. So they've already like given out the same rules about hominids before. And yeah, Austral, whatever you used, let me check it again. Like it's not really allowed. There's like an entire guide that made like a list around like over 16 hominids that aren't really allowed in the thing. So yeah, sorry like if it wasn't allowed. So yeah, if I was clear when I said like there's Goji Center rules. So yeah. Or that like let's talk about number one, which is Behemoth. Yeah, okay, man. This is like the winner of the competition. So yeah, yeah. Look at him. Yeah, that's like the entire winner. Okay, off with the jokes. Let's start like evaluating top three, which is like Big Al. Okay. No, it's not a human species, but like it still is considered a hominid. Still the same class, same clade or whatever. And yeah, Goju Center has like banned that thing. Like Goju Center has banned that thing specifically. So yeah, let's start with the first one, which is this thing. Oh, this is drawn by Cerulean Dragon. So yeah, this is Giant Owl. I'm just I want to call it Big Owl, but like I don't think like he would appreciate it. So yeah, next the first base genome is Allosaurus annex. I think we all know like what it looks like. Next is Australovenator. Like to be fair, I don't really know much about Australovenator. So let's like go see it. Australovenator. So yeah, don't really see how it helps much, but like the arms are pretty robust compared to the other options. Next is Baryonyx or claws. If you don't know Baryonyx claws, oh, it's pretty large for what it is. Yeah, it's around like 12 inches. 12 inches, and like if you scale
Kind
it,
of small.
okay, man, stop with the jokes. There's children here.
Okay, yeah, my bad.
Wow, man, I thought you were better than this, man. Can't believe we have some heathens with us here. I thought I thought you were civilized. Okay,
My bad.
next is Suchomimus. I think you know what Suchomimus is if you watch Jurassic Park or like Jurassic World. Like,
Isn't
did Suchomimus like appear in Jurassic Park?
No, it did appear in Jurassic World.
Okay, next is
Camp
Crow.
like the Camp Cretaceous Chaos Theory thing. What's it
Okay,
called? Chaos Theory Season 2?
no,
I
it
think.
showed no, like no, it did show up. Oh, it didn't show up in Camp Cretaceous. Okay, next is
No, it's
Vampire Bat.
Chaos Theory.
Yeah, it only appeared in Chaos Theory. It's Vampire Bat. It's infrared, which doesn't really help much in the battle, but like, it's there. It's good. And Draculin, which is like pretty good anticoagulant, to be fair. Next is T Rex for this strengthening the skull. So like you're just like, giving more impact points, which is a good thing. And you're like, and then you get hip pivots, which means that like one the hips would be wider, but like it'll be slower. But like in this fight with Akan, like speed wouldn't really matter since like you're already larger and you have like a team structure. Next is getting another storage, which is like head attachments and neck muscles. Now crocodile, which is just for the tail. So and next is Shingle back skink. What the hell is a shingleback skink? Oh man, shingleback skink. Okay, man. Okay. That's respectable. That's respectable armor. He's kind of tough. He's kind of tough to be fair. So yeah, that's respectable. So yeah, next is common pig, ostrich, elephant seal, lung capacity and anti-nitrogen. Helps with adaptation, but not really that much when in a battle. Petfish and six-gill shark. Okay, six-gill shark. I think we should show it. Shark molar. So yeah, like the molars are. Yeah, the molars like they're pretty odd. Like it's good, I guess. So yeah. Hmm.
Kind of based.
Yeah. Pretty good for the molars. So yeah, that's like the two of them. And next, let's start with the third one, which is Scylla. Okay, Scylla has an entire dock. I have it right. I should really get into here. Scylla has an entire dock, so let's go and see it. Oh, so yeah, here's Scylla. It has like this weird eye, head armor. So yeah, like Scylla has like this. I'm not gonna bore you with everything. Like Scylla has like so many contributors at this point. Uh, Common cuttlefish for like it's a cuttlefish, double octopus, which is like cartilage structure. You guys can see the dock. So basically, the idea is that like Scylla is basically killing a con by like just sheer venom. You know about coconotoxins from it uses coconotoxins if I remember.
Oh right, okay. Yeah.
Bro, you can't be immune to coconotoxins, okay? Even if you use
Yeah.
pig. It attacks over 40
Yeah.
it attacks over 40 sodium cables, sodium channels. So yeah. And at that point, like it also the weird thing about this is that like this uses photosynthesis. It has a contributor that allows it to do photosynthesis. So yeah.
Does it use the animal? What's it called? It's the specific animal that like has it on its back. It's like a sea
Yeah.
slug. What's it called?
Yeah. It has like it uses like a sea slug, and then it has to have a specific algae because like other than coconotoxins, they use this thing called like a saxitoxin. Saxi. So yeah, this is like a pretty stacked one. It looks like big because like it uses giant clams, so like it like allows like for infinite growth on a cephalopod. So yeah, it's pretty insane. Like the only problem is that like let me see, like its armor is like mostly soft metals if I remember. Like it's still pretty hard armor. So yeah, the idea is like it uses proboscis to like shoot like just basically go near a con and just stab a con like a British person. So yeah.
Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like you can imagine it has like British teeth too. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're getting.
I'm totally not
into-
discriminating against someone in the chat right now.
Yeah. You're getting put in the chair. I'm not gonna disclose what the chair is, but you're getting put in the chair.
Oh, come on. Okay, the final one. I like this one the most. To be fair, it's silly. It's effective, and it's the tree bird or something. Okay, man. The base genome is Atlasaurus. Okay, Atlasaurus. Like, what the hell's that? Oh yeah, I remember. I hate the Atlasaurus so much, man. I hate the Atlasaurus. It's like my number one op. Like look, like it has like very weird legs. Look at it. Like why its legs like that, man? Like I would like personally like if I see an Atlasaurus and I would say like we should bring it back and make it go extinct right away. Like a man. Like look at why your legs like that, man?
You bring it back from the dead, and as it's going out the fucking egg, you like grab it by the neck and say, "Go back extinct."
No, you just hit it in the legs with a baseball bat.
Yeah, to be fair, I would hit it in the shins and make its shins shatter, and then like I will like play with its children in very violent ways.
Yeah, I just like slap it with like a golf club or something.
Yeah. Okay, man. Next is like Haptogopteryx, which is like for the skull and beak. Again, like for sauropod, like you don't need to care about the bite. Like I really
Okay,
like it
guys,
because it's quirky. It's
okay.
quirky.
Alrighty, I gotta go. I've just been summoned to something. I forgot all about it. Right, okay. I will join back. Maybe. See you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So
At
yeah.
least like this doesn't look like an Appletosaurus too much, so I don't want this dead. Okay. Hmm. It's okay. We got Gray out, so like you want to be a second commentary, Filthy?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I've been like discriminating against British people the entire time. So, okay, Komodo dragon. It's just like this is like everything Hank ever does. So beta keratin provides beak, teeth, and iron-rich fin coating on serrations. So yeah, it basically like gives it like a weird ass bite. You know,
Yeah.
the
One thing
Hatsugopteryx.
I don't like people using Komodo dragon is like their venom isn't designed to be fast acting. It takes weeks.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. And next is like Amazon Marmot. Provides serrations on the beak. Okay, let's look at the Amazon Marmot because I don't remember having genocidal urges against it. Uh, like I searched all these up like last week before, so yeah. Okay, let's see. It talks about serrations, so like let's talk about the beak. Oh yeah, if you look close at the beak, there's actual serrations here. Maybe like get the photo
So
and like
we have Pelagornis at home.
yeah. This is like oh man, we have Pelagornis home. Okay, but like it's compatible. It's compatible. Next is common snapping turtle. Oh yeah, I really like this one. Like the first person I ever used this is Jay. Jay's he's very cool. He's like my favorite Chinese guy. You know, I never thought I would say that, but like he's my favorite Chinese guy here. So yeah, the common snapping turtle, thick armor on the
Wait,
limbs, loose
it's
skin.
not, I don't know the rankings yet, but I assume what would this even do to a con? Like a con has basically full spiky plate armor and all, right?
Tail club, and just like
Oh,
yeah, tail club,
wait, what's
man.
the height of this thing? What's the height of this thing?
Let me check. Height 6.8 meters. Yeah, it kind of towers over a con.
Okay, yeah, that's good range. That's good range.
It's
Makes
14
sense.
tons too, and like sauropods in the Congo, I guess it's compatible. Like the Congo could like sustain like a small sauropod.
Mhm.
Oh, so yeah. Next is a common snapping turtle. So like it's kind of assumes like this has a gastralia. I'm just gonna let it go. Okay, so yeah, it has like a turtle shell armor kind of over here in the belly. It's like good, I guess. I because like Jay used that, I started like popularizing it, and I use that in like Bearpod New. That's why it's kind of popular right now. There's a Camarasaurus, characterized beak like structures in the a little by yeah, Camarasaurus. They actually been found like juvenile specimens of Camarasaurus. It's a sauropod, which has the same bite force as like crocodiles for some reason. So yeah, very weird. Next is like Shunosaurus. I think like most of you don't.
Honestly, I don't know where about. I'm pretty sure that most of the tail club art is super exaggerated. If you see its actual skeleton, it's basically non-existent.
Yeah, but well, we get some liberties here.
Picture.
Like we can look at the specimens. These are still
I got the
osteoderms.
image. It's absolutely tiny.
But still, it could still be swung at like high speeds. So yeah, again, like could be around like 30 miles an hour, and like these are still like a few kilograms. If you wait, probably over that. They're still very heavy.
There's the image. You can barely see the club.
Yeah. But still, it's effective at that point. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, somebody pinged me. Wait, did somebody send an anti-Semitic photo in chat right now? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, next is, let me see. Somebody said something in stream. Oh, yeah. I see it. But still, it's still effective against like a con at that size. Since like this thing is like almost twice as heavy as a con. Okay,
Fair
let's
enough.
continue. Next is Stegosaurus. Okay, this is like Stegosaurus like is very good for like sauropods. It's like gular armor on the neck protecting the animal. To be fair, you could use that for the phagomizers, but like you do you.
There's already a different sauropod with the Thagomizer.
Yeah, you gotta be original. So yeah, that's like the top three at the moment. So yeah, I'll be a
Nice.
so like yeah. Like sadly like the top one didn't get like the top one didn't really get anything because like chimps aren't real animals. And this time we do actually give reasons why we don't really allow your hybrids to be up too high. Like T Vindy isn't allowed because like coconotoxin sweat. Me and Fish like actually did calculations for that. If you set up coconotoxins, you're actually killing yourself. Just saying.
Yeah.
And next is
Acid 30 was always spontaneously combusting from the start. I'm sorry.
and Auricola. Auricola is like it's functional, but yeah, I'm gonna save this for the last. But I'm just giving out reasons, okay? Like most of these are just like, and then like the top. Other than the top three, the three below them, I really love them, man. Like there's Gertrude, Vitalis Draco, and the Snobler. The Snobler's personally my
I
favorite.
get why Gertrude wasn't in there. She was kind of unoriginal from my end.
Yeah, but you have the Snobler, which is like he's not. The only problem is that the guy sent the submission, and it's only scientific names. So like you're kind of screwing me over at that point. You're forcing me to like search up science, and I don't want to do that. So yeah. Okay,
Trying
let's
to get to
continue.
that submission is just people trying to spam the swear word bot.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's start with like how these hybrids could take down a con. Next, giant owl. Let's start with owl. I'm just gonna call it owl at this point. And like other than that, like
Yeah.
we'll have a section about like what hybrids are like most compatible for the Congo. So yeah. So like giant owl. Let's get to it. So it's basically the reason why this was chosen is because like it has like 2-pack structure. And like 2-pack structure Allosaurus, which is and me and like a Fish talk about this. This is like compatible for the environment. This one because like this is mostly like fishing niche. The fishing niche.
Yeah,
So,
but
yeah.
like Akon is like so much more like armored than them, and I think like even
they
like
have
2, I can't see them like doing much. Like mostly because Thorny Devil has like an effect where if you do anything, you get pricked.
Yeah, to be fair, but like again, they still have the claws and like again the jaws. Like again, they still have a croc in them. The crocs are pretty resilient. I would say like it won't stop it completely, but again, the bite is still pretty brutal if they do dig it in. So yeah.
Mhm.
And again, the Bear Onyx claws and like the 2-pack structure, and they do have an Ilia, which like a T-Rex Ilia, which is like pretty agile. So Icon may have like some hard time. So yeah, it's mostly because because like this has a high win rate. A high win rate, to be fair.
I mean, I'd argue like the Sauropod cat has like a better chance.
Yeah, I would say that. And yeah, the way I would see it winning is that like they would like start like so like again, this is like speaking realistically. This if they ever meet a con, they would like probably back off, and a con would back off too. That's the thing. But like again, if they ever get into confrontation, a con would probably lose most of the time, mostly because like they are more agile and they have more win conditions at that point.
Yeah.
Other than that, we talk about Scylla. Scylla, like if a con meets Scylla, like a con is just like screwed at that point. Like Scylla basically has like too many toxins for a con to deal with. Like Scylla has enough toxins to take down a sauropod. So that's something to think about.
Wait, how
So,
did
yeah.
Silly get top 3, but then like a fish said like low encounter rate or something?
Oh wait, let me see. Low encounter rate. Oh yeah,
Like the fish.
the fish. Where's the fish again? Ethel? Oh yeah.
I think
Mostly.
so.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mostly because like again, these could actually go on land temporarily, and again like
Mhm.
a con doesn't really have much Mostly because like Akan doesn't really have much to escape this, and again, like if Akan gets like one single shot, like Akan's kind of dead. So that's why this was chosen.
Yeah. Okay.
And other than that, we have the calming Titanic Shadow, which like we actually like, debated whether like Mukole Mule Bembe or the Titanic Shadow would be chosen, but like it's shocking that like it was chosen over that mostly because like this has a higher encounter rate. Because like this lives in the forest and the other one is like semi-aquatic and extremely slow. This could probably catch up to Akan if it wants to, and like it still has a high encounter rate with the species.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, so yeah, let's start with simulations and okay, let's structure it. Let's start with simulations. I will talk about why some contributors aren't chosen, and then we'll do a Q&A, and yeah, that's basically the stream tonight. Okay, let's start with Big Al. Okay, I'm going to narrating mode. Start to cringe a bit, you know. I'm gonna picture up. I really love this art, man. This is made by Cerulean Dragon. Real talented guy. Like I heard, like he's a dad apparently. So yeah, congrats on him for that. I don't. Oh man, like it's kind of weird where parents are actually cool. Okay, let's continue. So yeah, like the battle would most likely start around. So these are semi-aquatic, so this would most likely happen near the water. So yeah, maybe in the shallow areas. So Akan is just swimming past the water, probably eating something, maybe like eating a corpse, and then he meets with the two giant owls. Like what would you call them, man? Like okay, man, giant owl and I guess it's Arky. So yeah, Arky and giant owl.
What is this? Transformers? Excuse me.
What? Man, I don't watch Transformers, man.
And I immediately saw like those old Transformer shit.
Bro, like I don't watch Transformers.
Yeah, fair enough.
Audiences, monkeys don't exist, man. They're a myth. I don't get why people are teaching children monkeys exist, man. Just saying. They're not real. Like the Queen of England, you know. Wait, wait, that's kind of disrespectful because like she's already okay. Okay, let's continue. So Big Al, a giant owl and Akri, they meet each other with Akan. Akan's just there. They're near the river. So Akri and Big Al, they're there. It's probably near mating season. Akan looks at them, and Akan is probably hungry at that point. And it has not been a good season for Akan. So, wait a minute. Somebody's saying something in chat. My computer's like flagging a bit. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, monkeys don't exist, bro. Like they're lying. Okay. So Akan sees the couple. Akan lunges towards them trying to attack the female. But due to their agility, their Ilya, they managed to dodge Akan. So Akan just there. The two are now surrounding Akan. Some of them tries to give some swipes to Akan, but the armor is still thick enough to resist it. But still, Akan still bleeds a bit. So now Akan tries to hit a bigger one. But when Akan tries to, the other one would start to scratch and bite Akan. So due to their agility, they would still escape. Sometimes Akan would. What is it? Let me check. Wait. Okay, let me like. Oh yeah, the next area. I'm gonna. Oh man. Yeah, I need to check that later. I have like very short memory. I forgot what's the next area. Okay.
Yeah.
So Khan would start attacking Big Al and Akri. So Khan this time gets a big swipe on Akri. Due to the armor, Akri would still blunt it out. But still, the lesson arms are pretty good, and Akri gets like a few bone fractures. At this point, it's kind of looking bad for the couple right now. So the problem is, how do they win now? Mm. So so the couple they would start trying to attack a con near the areas which aren't too armored, mostly the arms, and if they try to bite the vitals on con, they would mostly go for the underbelly or the neck with their claws. Still, the battle continues. It seems like there isn't much end. So the battle would mostly likely end, as me and Fish said, with with a con just stalemating with them. But still, looking at this, like a con doesn't really have much to deal with them, while they have more to deal with a con. So this ends with a stalemate, with a con just leaving, and two heavily injured. A con heavily injured too ends with a stalemate at this point. Kind of anticlimactic, but yeah. Okay, let's
Wait,
continue.
what are the criteria for like number one again? Because like,
Oh yeah,
didn't you say like number two has a higher win rate or something?
yeah, higher win rate. So yeah, because the number one has a high survival rate. That's all. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Number two is Scylla. Okay, let's start with Scylla, man. Like Scylla's like still a soft-bodied cephalopod, but still. Like, let me look at the armor again. Armor plating covered the skin. Actually, let me look at Wandering Meatloaf again. I forgot what it looks like. Because like I have like a whole VC with like Fish about this. Oh yeah, yeah. This is like pretty good armor. But still, a con could still like probably claw it, but still probably not much due to it being underwater. So it starts with a con going underwater. The con through something weird. Oh yeah, this is 7 tons, by the way. This is 7 tons. 7 ton cephalopod. There are actually ways to achieve that, by the way. Apparently, this has elephant
Wait, what
seal.
do you use for that? Like,
There's like so it's basically giant clam, which is it has like it doesn't have like anything to stop it from growing large. So yeah, it's like
yeah, but like, wait, what was the like heaviest in like invertebrate? Let me see.
it's around 500 kilograms. But like you could like bypass it if you have the correct structure. This is basically they use instead of using copper blood, it uses hemoglobin. Yeah, this bleeds red. The reason why invertebrates
Yeah,
don't get too big.
Paramecilia was only about like 1.5 tons.
Yeah. The reason why invertebrates didn't get too large is because their blood structure, which is made of copper, so it's not really as efficient. So if you replace it with hemoglobin, and especially this elephant seal hemoglobin, I don't, elephant seals like they have the highest hemoglobin count out of all mammals.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is how you could bypass it to get to the 7 ton range. I think 7 tons is probably the
Yeah.
max. So like we're talking like and
Yeah, I'm still a bit skeptical because it has like no spinal support or anything, but like, sure.
this is mostly flat too. If you look at the design. So yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, to be fair, most of the species of this wouldn't get too big. This is like if you let it live for like 100 or 1 or 2 centuries, which like there's a competition. I give it some leeway. So yeah,
That sounds like something you could find in like Star Wars lore or something.
like bro, like if you look at it, man, it probably lived back when World War II was still saying, World War One is still saying, you know. So yeah. Let's say like a con meets like the most biggest specimen out of this. Because like talking realistically, these would only get to around like a few kilograms on average. You want to think about it. So yeah, if you want to talk about a normal con interaction, it will just be oh, I see Scylla. He's just most likely gonna like slap it away or like ignore it. If a con knows what's good for it. Yeah. Let's start. Okay, let's start with the mega specimen now, the big one, the big boy. I don't want to misgender it, but I'm still gonna call it big boy. So Khan swims in the water. It sees this very weird stingy. It looks like a mat. So Khan goes around it, trying to see what it is. Akan starts like scratching it. This is still armored, but the armor of these cephalopods aren't that hard. But still, it's effective against blunting the force. But then Akan sees that this suddenly sees Akan, and it starts turning around and trying to it gets its tentacles around Akan, which is, you can see the photo here. So Akan sees the tentacles and tries to swim away. But again, the cephalopod, it's more adapted into water than Akan. Akan is basically a less efficient crocodile, you think about it. A less efficient crocodile.
Yeah. Todd Jr.
Yeah, Todd Jr. Todd Jr., man. So it's just Akan most likely would swim away because, like, the tentacles are freaky. But in this scenario, the freaky tentacles start wrapping around Akan. Wait a minute, that sounds wrong. Okay, let's continue. So the tentacles start wrapping around Akan, and it gets this map near Akan. Then boom! The proboscis hits Akan. The proboscis is probably very long at that point. Some cone snails actually have like proboscises that are around how much? Several inches. So if you scale it up, this is probably, I don't know, probably a feet. Yeah, this is definitely digging through Akan, and this is like golf fight in Force 2. Like, I remember it's mineralized. So Akan gets struck by that thing, and Akan's body starts convulsing and do whatever what chronotoxins does to a vertebrate. So in the end, Akan doesn't really have. Akan still probably could escape it if Akan sees that, oh, this is big and this is a threat. But still, if Akan gets one hit by this thing, Akan is one tapped. So yeah, that's the scenario with Akan in this thing. Next, let's talk about what's next? Oh yeah, the birds thing. I keep slowly forgetting its name. I'm just gonna call it like the Comptanic Shadow. So this thing, let's call it Shadow right now. Like Miku, what do you want me to call it? Like, what should I call it, Miku? Like, you want me to call
You're
it
not calling it Shadow.
Man, should I call it like Titan? Titan? Sounds kind of generic. Titanic. Like, what should we call it
You
now?
can't call it Shadow. Everyone's thinking of the hedgehog right now.
Okay, let's call it Titan at this point. Yeah. Yeah, there's like 2 people on the YouTube stream. I hope like Miku sees this. There's like a 10-second delay between stuff. So yeah. Other than this, like, okay, let's start it. Let's just call it Titan. So let's start with the scenario.
What's happening?
Say again?
What's happening? I just got up and I'm still very fuzzy.
Oh,
we're
Congo
streaming right
submissions.
now.
We have a squid, a theropod pair, and whatever that thing is, the haxauropod win.
Haxasauropod, man.
Okay.
It's called the
So,
Haxasauropod.
is there a deadline, my good friend Tay?
Oh yeah, like
Is there a
the deadline for this event is like this event has like 7 sections. The first section right now is over. So yeah. Okay, call it Titan. Okay, Hatsune Miku is watching the stream, so we're calling it Titan now. So like the next stuff, you can like submit something for the next area. You just need to watch the video and the stream. I have a new video coming up later for a con in a week, so you could expect that. You could watch it and then you could understand the rules. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Could you like meet yourself? Like, this is like an event for us. Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you, Thunder. Oh, wait, he left. Nothing wrong. Okay, let's start with Cheese Chat in the chat. Okay, let's start with Shadows. No, Titan. So the interaction starts with with a Khan going into the forest, and a Khan sees something big, and a Khan goes near it, curious. Maybe it's a new meal. So Khan goes near it. And it tries to lunge at it and bites its limbs. But the sauropod also sees it. And when the Khan starts getting a hold of it with its claws, the sauropod, loose skin, kind of deflects a Khan's grabbing to make it hard. And the sauropod starts bashing a Khan on the flanks. Akan, still having his Castralian and pretty robust body, deflects it a bit. But still, Akan has to be careful. So Akan goes around it. His body is like completely armored except for the top. So Akan circles around it. But going near the back would mean Akan gets hit by that club. And going to the front would mean that he has to deal with those forelimbs. So Akan only has an option is going near the front flanks. So Akan starts lunging at the front, trying to bite the limbs and injecting doses of venom into it. Okay. But again, the venom dosage in Akan isn't that effective. It doesn't really react too fast. And this thing has like very loose armor. So Akan starts trying to bite the legs, which Akan can't get a good grip of. But still, Akan starts biting in. But when it starts biting in, the sword pot starts using its neck and beak and starts trying to peck over Akan and starts using its limbs to hit Akan. So at the end, Akan can't really find a way to attack it. It starts like going near the flanks and starts like biting and mauling it, making Titan bleed out heavily. But still, Titan still gets a couple good hits in Akan, fracturing many ribs with that tail. So the both of them right now, Akan having heavy injuries, and Titan having high venom doses running through it, while bleeding heavily due to the Lesson swipes and the venom doses from the Gila monster. So at the end, Akan would start trying to avoid the front and let the venom doses take its toll, because this is mostly Komodo dragon immunity. Sadly, this hybrid doesn't have much immunities except for Komodo dragon. So the venom still works as intended. So yeah. So at the end, Akan would be heavily injured, but sadly this hybrid doesn't have anything against Akan's venom and against Akan can still hit the upper part. So at the end, Akan wins but is heavily injured. So yeah, that's the end of the simulation.
I appreciate like how none of the top three had a clear win except for like Scylla.
Yeah. Again, like I could say that for like the most part. I could say Fatalis Draco is probably the one with a clear win. Fatalis Draco and Gertrude.
I think the Yankee probably has a good chance
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a clear win.
But again, like me and Fish ran the numbers, and these are probably the best at this point. Again, I really love the submissions here. Okay, yeah. So this is like to the Q&A part, and I would like start showcasing hybrids I actually like that were submitted. So yeah, like you guys can turn on your mics now if you guys have questions, but like one at a time. Like let me like, you guys have questions, so let me start like. If you guys have questions, like you can turn on your mic and ask me something. Okay, next is like, yeah, like the reason why Fatalis, like originally Fatalis Draco was supposed to be in the top 3, but like me and Fish, like considered like Titan has like a better win chance. Again, I really love Fatalis Draco.
Wait,
I think
what's Vitalis Draco again? And let me
Listen,
check.
it's like this very weird.
How
Most
is
of
it
the
even
hybrid.
supporting its weight on land? I don't know if that's an art
It's
thing
mostly
or not,
aquatic. It's mostly aquatic. It has like, it also has
Yeah.
gills, but like the gills. Me and Fish checked the genome. The gills actually work on land. So yeah. And this is like a pretty well researched genome altogether. Very cool design.
Yeah,
Like,
so I don't see it like getting like that high of a win rate with that like thin of a build.
but still, this could still like drag a con underwater. And I forgot like what's this win con again. So like we can look at the docs. Because like this is probably one of my favorites out of the submissions.
Yeah,
So,
it looks
sadly,
cool,
Snobbler-
but, like I can't see it.
Short. It has like it has like venom from the Komodo dragon, but it uses like a
And again,
sea
like,
snake.
wouldn't Yukon be immune to that? He's also mainly a monitor lizard.
Yeah,
Very closely related
yeah,
to
but it uses
Komodo.
like sea snake, but like a con also has like the crocodile, which like helps save off the poisons. But again,
Oh, the boy sea snake, nice.
yeah, sea snake is pretty stacked when you talk about poison wise. But other than that, like a con wouldn't really have a con doing that. A con would start like uncircling its blood.
It's a cool, but like I'm pretty sure like a con almost always like takes this.
This is like around the same weight as a con, by the way. Like this
Yeah,
is
but
mostly
like still like.
Yeah.
Thorny Devil's just very good at saying no to most stuff. Like you can't constrict because you're gonna get pricked everywhere.
Yeah, correct. So yeah.
Mhm.
But again, like this is pretty good because like this could like mostly drag a con underwater and yeah. Like it could like do venom doses. So yeah.
Mhm.
The jaws, like looking at the jaws, this won't be as strong as the Dinosuchus. If you know about muscle attachments. But still this is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Sadly, it doesn't have as much high as a win rate, but it's still good. It's still up there. That's why it's top 4. So yeah,
Mhm.
and we can talk about okay. And the next one that is like saying it's notable is Bukole Mule Vembe. It's from Clocanth. So yeah, let's look at that. Yeah, it's like a turtle sauropod, which I say is like
Mm.
a doc has a very weird name. Kill me, oh my god, I want to die. Kind of edgy over there, man. So yeah, this is used as Jacapil, which is like an armored theropod. So yeah, very cool with the armor here.
Can't see that like moving that well.
Yeah. This is why it has a. If it encounters a con, like a con can't do anything, but like it can't do anything to a con because like con is like too fast and agile.
I mean, like no, like just in general, like how does it move like at all? Like
It's
how is it
basically
moving its tail? How is it moving its neck?
it's semi-aquatic and it has like a sauropod stance. This is like a sauropod. So yeah.
Yeah, it's just like those like big ass spikes, really.
Yeah, it has like big ass spikes, but not really any win condition except sheer mask. So yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, and there's another submission I really like because like there's a submission by Raptor which probably won't take it down to con, but like this is like very environmentally compatible, which is this thing. It's a wolf. Again, this doesn't really have like Smilodon fangs like the first winner. So yeah, Daedon, like Daedon skulls, like yeah, it's very robust.
I mean, yeah, that thing doesn't look anything close to a Daedon skull wise.
Yeah. But I would say it's like it probably takes the muscle attachments, which are like pretty robust.
Yeah.
It has like insane sagittal crests. So yeah.
More of an Andrew Sarkis fan, if you want jaw attachment.
Yeah. And then there's Bloodhounds, Greyhound, Bane Wolf. So yeah, this is like probably most compatible with like the environment because like these are just like bigger predators at this point. So yeah.
Mhm.
I really love this. Like I love the design. It's simple, but you could feel like there's something not natural with it, which is a good thing for hybrids, by the way. I like it when like hybrids they don't seem something to fit in nature, but they still can. It's kind of like going into deep sea and seeing something weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like mostly my. And then like do you guys have any questions other than you guys? Okay.
Is next area the Serengeti?
It said, how heavy is the con? It's 7 tons, bro. It's 7 tons. I'm gonna make a video because like Gray, he kind of fucked up the entire. Well, he kind of fucked up the editing in the first video because like the audio is like barely hearable, and like he barely shows pictures of a con. So like the new video, I'm making other renditions of a con and explaining the lore. So if you want to think like what the new video is closest to, think about Ultima Source and Paratrix on Isla Sorna. That's what I'm aiming for with the new video and like presentation wise. So yeah. So like look out for that. God is cooked. So yeah. And like I could like talk about why other contributors other people won't chosen. Like there's like Jumbo James is outcompeted by other competitors because like Jumbo James is basically this very buff buff Spinosaurid. Let me get it. It's basically a Spinosaurid with like a split neurospine, and it has Acrocanthosaurus and Spino to bolster it. So it's a very robust Spinosaurus if you think about it. So
Yeah, but like Spinosaurus is just like it's just like something like you like in most cases a Spinosaurus is like a worse crocodilian, like strictly speaking, like for like strictly combat speaking, I mean.
Yeah, it's just like outcompeted by like the other bigger contributors. So yeah. Next is like the claw above the flame. Like I want to say like the claw above the flame. It uses JP animals, man. It ain't getting in
Oh yeah, JP Baryonyx, right?
Jurassic World. Baryonyx never showed up in JP. You're a fake fan.
Yeah, that's what I
Get away, Taurus.
early.
Okay, and next is like Onchosiangus, which is like it's basically a Philocolio of something, and like, it's just one Philocolio, and yeah, it's not really doing anything. Again, Philocolio has like the strongest, one of the highest BFP out of all mammals, but you are not really achieving much with it, to be fair. If you're just like using one Philocolio. Next is Bing. Like Bing, if you're talking like if it's this is like a normal hybrid war and I'm doing restrictions, Bing would probably be very high up because like it's like a conventional hybrid where like you don't care about its caloric intake. It's a 16-ton theropod. The hard thing is that you have to read this, and I use like a computer and it's kind of hard. But yeah,
Who's
Bing,
handwriting their stuff.
it's Pain, man. Pain be handwriting its stuff. I kind of discriminate.
Hey, now you gotta do this. Use a Google Doc.
Akon's poison is Gila monster, by the way, not Komodo dragon. Like your glands are just there to bolster up the poison. It's basically like high dosage of like Gila monster. Like Komodo Gila monster. It's not Komodo dragon, but Komodo dragon is there to bolster it up. So yeah, I really love this design because like this is like probably Payne's interpretation of like a theropod hybrid. Oh yeah, bro, it's gonna be dry. Yeah. Like a con like probably has to dry up its entire poison supply. Kind of metabolically taxing, but like this is a sauropod, man. Sauropod meat be good, man. Sauropod meat be good. Yeah, it's like a Pain is peak, man. Yeah, I won't be slandered. And this is asset free. Like I'm kind of helping Gray. Your problem is that like Gray's talking about porosity and like potassium reacting with oxygen. The other problem I have is like with like the reaction. The reaction works, but I don't know if like how the mechanics of the reaction because like look at.
I mean, if it's set off by moisture in the air, it's gonna be set off by your own saliva.
Yeah, but like there's like I'm not gonna explain the mechanism because like me and Gray actually discussed this. It talks about porosity.
Yeah,
It's not gonna burn itself from the inside out. That's yeah. Either way, like I helped design this, but like again, the problem is that like it's probably like uh going to very self-detrimental mode if it tries to go near a con. If it tries to like use the fire breathing. So yeah, that is like there's also Diogenes, which is like an ape hybrid. Like again, like even though I would say like sorry for Slepek. So like there's a good video I'm gonna send you later. It basically explains what hybrids aren't allowed. So I'm just gonna. I think it's very good. I think it's good. Like I'm gonna send you a video later of this guy called Toxic P. They've been like They've been like they made an entire video explaining what are actually hominids and what aren't allowed by Goji Center. So yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions like ask that in GC or VC or like you could like turn on your mic and talk?
Speaking of which, I found something that's like a non-hominin that's like still like has like a fully like hominin stance like yesterday.
Okay. While you guys ask some questions, like you could ask questions now. Like you could ask that in stream, you ask that in VC, or like you could turn on your mic. So yeah. Other than that, I'm gonna find. Okay, let me check the next area. Okay. The next area is in Tanzania. What's? Let me check the doc. Uh, like what's in Tanzania again?
Serengeti.
Oh yeah, it's a Serengeti. It's in northern Tanzania. Oh yeah, the next area is a savanna. So you can expect that. Okay, let me
Oh
answer the
my
question.
god, the elephants are gonna be out of control.
Yeah, the Titan. Oh yeah, Titan has a good chance against a Khan. Okay, it has a very good chance. It's just that like it doesn't have anything against the venom doses. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. I have this photo. Look at her. Oh yeah, you guys aren't seeing it because I'm not streaming on that thing. Yeah. Look at this. This is like Yuki. Yeah, like I have this character in my comic. She's named Yuki. You could you could know why I called her Yuki, by the way. So yeah. So yeah, the next area is the Serengeti. You guys could like get kind of freaky with it. Yeah, it's a savanna. So you guys could get kind of freaky with it. You know?
How many we're gonna be absolutely flooded by elephants, and it's not going to be funny.
Yeah, it's gonna be elephants, man. Or like they're gonna do rhinos, and you know, Akon is kind of screwed at this point. Akon's kind of screwed. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a swamp, so you could do a Shrek hybrid. Like you could make like you could mix gorilla and like make it big with ground soft and like make it green for some reason. You know, you could make a Shrek hybrid. You know, I would like pay you $5 if some of you guys make a Shrek hybrid. By the way. So yeah.
For the swamp.
Yeah, the swamp.
Hell
Get
yeah.
out of my swamp, man. Oh man, there's gonna be a swamp, but the Congo swamp. It kind of is, but you know this is like it's kind of more like a rainforest with like some swampy areas. This thing, the next thing, the fifth, there'll be a swamp. It's like a swamp. You know, a swamp. Just saying. So yeah. Hmm. So yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ask me something. So yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
so about the swamp, I have a question.
Was it ants? Okay. Was it? Be confident. Like swamp.
What kind of swamp will it be like? Will it be just a swamp or like a mangrove swamp, for example, because there are like kind of types of swamps and
Like the
stuff?
swamp. The swamp is like it's a swamp in boss. I'm not gonna spoil it. But like it's sort of. Like you gotta wait until next time because I forgot which order because I completely forgot the order, but I remember all the areas. So like, this is like the next one is the fourth area is the Serengeti. So you can speculate there's three more areas left in Africa. So yeah, we're at the midway point of the competition. So yeah, we're at the midway point. So expect like people to go crazy with the hybrids because like you know. So yeah, Akana's. So yeah, that's kind of it with the stream. I think the stream today is better because like last stream I was sleep deprived. Okay, I was sleep deprived last stream, so like we barely got anything, and then like my narrating last stream was like kind of ass. So yeah. So I'm gonna talk about a bit of future projects if you guys are curious. Like the future projects are there's gonna be free videos. There's gonna be free videos. You still remember I have a flying fish hybrid. I kind of ditched that thing. I'm gonna still submit it to the flying hybrid
Honestly,
wars.
like the Zane hybrid war, like I just not haven't bothered because like it feel like it just like sort of stopped.
It's not really. It's mostly because like he's like a Canadian man who has a job. So like he does like
Yeah, but like think about it. If only like the first batch of like 5 or 6 hybrids got rated that like every 3 months, how long will it take for them to get to us?
It also takes a shit ton of time to produce
Like we'll
videos
probably
of
get
that
the
quality.
entire rest of Deltarune before they get to us.
yeah. It's because like Zane, like I would say like he's bad at this, but like I think like I'm talking bad as in like structuring some stuff. So as in like he has to make animations or like PNGs of all the winners he wants. And like he's
Yeah,
kind of like
like
semi big. He's semi big. Like he's not as big as Goji guy, but like he has like a bunch of kids in his server, and like you're talking like his so basically they do more hybrids, they create more, and they swarm more. They're more dedicated to this. Okay, I like his
yeah, I
audience. Okay,
know, and it's just gonna make everything take forever. So I just haven't bothered.
so yeah, so like I'm gonna submit my fish and bat hybrid, but like I have like 12% of video finished editing, but like I don't bother anymore. I'm gonna ditch the video, and then I'm gonna make a video about like something I actually care more for. So like my next hybrid is it's called Gaia. It's called Gaia. It's for like I'm gonna spoil what's Gaia for. So yeah, like Gaia's
Something
not
with
made to take
Madly or
down
something.
for say again.
Was it? I thought it was like for something with Madly or something.
No, no, no. I'm not collaborating with Madly, but me and Madly, like Madly Mesozoic follows me online, so like
Yeah.
so yeah, it's just that like he follows a project I'm doing with Gray at the moment. So like sometimes me and Gray we would like talk to Madly a bit and like show him the current progress. Like talking wise, like Gray's more close to Madly. Like I only know Madly is like he shows up sometimes. Gray like he's like very personal with Madly. So yeah, like I talk about like Madly, like Madly is I heard like Madly like I don't know like this personal information about him, so I'm not gonna say it. So yeah, it's not like vital personal information, but like I have to respect his privacy. So yeah,
Mhm.
it's like you could say it and it doesn't affect him, but like but like it's still something that it's still personal information. So yeah, other than that, yeah, Gaia is supposed to be for some event or like something that's gonna happen in the future. I'm not gonna say it right now. And next is like I'm making this very weird hybrid that is like it uses a lot of unconventional birds. To be fair, so yeah,
Well,
I'm
we're
gonna.
getting Theropod New 2.0.
It's mostly for the Skybrid Wars. So it's basically Fairpot new. It's basically Fairpod new, but like in a different version. A different universe for Fairpod new. So like,
Okay.
it's basically fair. It still has
Theropod
a
New
lot of
into the
like,
new verse.
yeah, it has like a lot of like conflicting genomes with Fairpod new. So yeah,
Mhm.
like it has like at least right now 3 genomes that Fairpod new uses. Hmm. So yeah,
We need to get Theropod New versus Todd 2.0 eventually. Same weight, same like similar strength.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna make a bit. Also, yeah, the next two videos is one video about the con. There's gonna be one about Gaia. Gaia's like so like a video about Gaia is that like Gaia will be like very heavily invested in. So like you see, I'm doing animations for Gaia. Uh, have you seen the animation before? I know like at least Shadow Wendigo saw it. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I see?
Do you still remember the animation I sent on your server? I said like it's a walk cycle.
Oh yeah, yeah, pretty friggin' rad.
Oh yeah, I'm practicing animation right now. Cause like I made that in under 10 hours, by the way, both the animations. So yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna. If you don't know, I actually have professional people teaching me animation. As in, like
Nice.
they're actually like veterans. Like they actually work on a lot of. So like I have this guy called Frederick Sarah. He actually worked on like this new Netflix show called like Twilight of the Gods. Twilight
Damn.
Gods. It's like the new Zack Snyder interpretation of Norse mythology. It's pretty good. I watched it. So like, if you don't know, I actually got a bunch of sneak peeks of the because I went to the studio where it was animated. So yeah, it was animated in Vietnam, by the way. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah, like bro, like people are actually like investing in Vietnamese animation. So yeah, it's something to see for the future. It's like
Mhm.
you see, like if you watch anime, like a lot of anime starts to have like Vietnamese people drawing it. So it's always nice. Oh yeah, I can send you the link to like his server. Jeez, well, he can send it to you himself. It's a pretty nice server. He does events.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
I'm in too many servers already though.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. So you willing to do server collab or something, Shadow? Like, I know we have a lot of overlapping people. It's kind of fun. Like, you like promote your stuff.
I mean, I really wouldn't mind.
Okay.
That'd be pretty awesome. I'm pretty stoked about what I've got set up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sadly, like because I started school just a week now, and like the first week of school is usually like the most concentrated, so I didn't really have time to invest in like giant manatee. Like story wise, like,
As
like
long as you get the idea down, that's all that really matters, honestly.
yeah,
And even if you don't have an piece of artwork, all I need is the main contributor, like
yeah,
corporal build deal. So
yeah. If you're talking about like Molly, like it's basically like that. I have a comic right now I'm making, and I want to make excuses to draw certain scenery. Like I really love drawing scenery. You don't know. Unlike you, Shadow. Unlike you. uh, so yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Mm.
yeah. All right,
So
well,
like,
I've
any
got to
question?
finish. Super awesome job though.
Okay, so yeah, this is the end of the stream. Any questions or like, I'm gonna end it now. Hmm.
I see ya.
Yeah. See ya. Yeah. Bye then, bro. I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna